Rocketbox Theatre presents Star-Crossed Clubbers by Gorroño Chapman. This piece of audio theatre is the second in the series of Rocket Bytes, our new digital season, made in association with the Sunflower Foundation. The music bounces off the walls. It echoes in the loos as I hear lads order glues for their expectant dudes. I always think it's weird at a urinal, having these one-off conversations that never seem final. I've named him Keith, the guy chatting to me, about some girl and raving about how he met her at school and now thinks he loves her, how kissing someone else just made him even fonder. It's an odd conversation and I don't want to be rude, but I've finished now and I'm a bit tired of him calling me dude. Nightmare, I say, washing my hands. Maybe see you inside? You alright, mate? Good luck with Battle of the Bands. I'm still confused at what Keith meant by that as I move towards the bar in the centre, not smiling with my eyes and feeling like a presenter. Preparing to ask for the last beer I'll be able to stomach before I move on to the blue shit that never really hits. I flash a smile as I order, puffing my chest out and trying to look broader. What? The girl didn't hear me and I feel like a tit, leaning in closer and trying not to spit, quietly mouthing what I said as she nods her head. How do people do this? Naz is always fine. I wonder if his chest gets all tight and if he's never not sure if he's doing it right. Before I know it, I've got a bottle in my hand and I'm nudged back into the crowd, the music in my eardrums and loud. I bump into other bodies as I wander, trying to stand my ground and avoid being pulled under. My head is spinning and my friends are gone, and I've no idea where the next sign will come from. I catch someone's eye and leave it a little too long, killing the moment before it's begun. This is hopeless, and I can't understand, especially without Naz here to hold my hand. Not in that way, just as a friend. To be fair, he has been a godsend. Do I go with a wink? Oh, I feel like Bambi on ice as I try and find a set of eyes to connect with on these steadily bouncing bodies that I weave in and out of, navigating the rink and trying not to spill my drink.
I just talk to girls. That's all I do.
That's all very well, but where does that lead on from or to? How do you get there? What is the secret? I know they say be confident and chatty and that, but my phone buzzes.
I've headed home. Let's just say I got lucky.
I lock my phone as Naz's words sink in. This isn't the first or the last time it's him. And suddenly, there she is. A vision in the darkness. The neon sign standing out in the starkness. The van has pulled up and I'm overwhelmed with desire for some greasy chips, fresh out of the fryer. I leave the club, my wallet out already, imagining the food making its way to my belly. I order some chips and search for some cash, realising suddenly that I've been too rash. Oh, I used my last fiver on that beer that I ordered, and now here I am completely cornered. I'm about to explain when a note's shoved in my hand, which I give to the guy who's manning the stand. Before I've had chance to thank whoever gave me the money, I can hear laughter and can't help but wonder if I've done something funny. It's not Keith from the toilets who I was expecting to be there. It's a girl who I recognise, but I'm not sure from where. She's got a really nice smile and loads of blonde hair. She then points up a hill and says, "Well, eat those up there." We just sat on a wall and chatted away, until soon the sun was rising and it was already the next day. I ordered a cab and she lived close to me, so we shared it and I said we could walk from the big tree. A goodbye hug came and I kissed her on the cheek, which is when she smiled and reddened, saying she'd see me next week. As I chomped down on toast, sitting on my bed, the pressure was gone and I had a clear head. I didn't care about getting lucky or sleeping in someone else's bed tonight. I met a beautiful girl and chatted. That had been more than all right. Thank you for listening to Star-Crossed Clubbers, written and performed by Gorroño Chapman. The sound design and music featured in this piece was made by Harry Brewer. This piece was marketed by Alice Lloyd-Davies and illustrations are by Eleanor Hibbert. This piece was made in association with the Sunflower Foundation as part of the Sunflower Skills Club. You've been listening to Rocket Bytes from Rocketbox Theatre. A new radio play will be released every Monday and you can check the Rocketbox social media to find out more.